cutout leather apron gave me real fits. I am down on whores and I shan't quit ripping them till I do get buckled. Grand work the last job was. I gave the lady no time to squeal.
Her eyes screamed ghost, her skin white with fear, captured by her shadow, told to disappear. Her will was weak, she begins to fade. Her salvation was my demand, she stayed. The high moon reveals the hour is late. The carriages horse-drawn suggest it's 1888. Worn apron of leather, evil stirs in his eyes. His pupils widen as an Emma Elizabeth Smith dies. Returning a knife into the dark folds of his coat, taking pride in her slow death and slashed throat.
Haha. The next job I do, I shall clip the lady's ears off and send to the police officers, just for jolly, wouldn't you?
I held her pulse, supported her head. A distant tap, she wasn't dead. Her cheeks warmed, I whispered in her ear, I need you alive, let's get you out of here. The high moon reveals the hour is late. The carriages horse-drawn suggest it's 1888. Worn apron of leather, evil stirs in his eyes. His pupils widen as Martha Tabram dies. Returning a knife into the dark folds of his coat, taking pride in her slow death and slashed throat.
My knife's so nice and sharp, I want to get to work right away if I get a chance. Good luck. Yours truly, Jack the Ripper.
Lifting her clear of gravel and mud, deep was the puddle of revealed blood. I muttered, who, into a sky of black. Her dying words, it was Jack.
It was Jack.
Lusk had said, amongst the poverty and city suits, stalks a killer pursuing prostitutes. Headlines would be written, appear in the news. Adeline would soon arrive, scanning for clues. The high moon reveals the hour is late. The carriages horse-drawn suggest it's 1888. Worn apron and of leather, evil stirs in his eyes. His pupils widen as Mary Ann Nichols dies. Returning a knife into the dark folds of his coat, taking pride in her slow death and slashed throat.
I keep on hearing the police have caught me, but they won't fix me just yet.
I ran a maze of Whitechapel streets, stopped where a road and Royal River meets. A description of the Ripper circulated for all to see, was to my shock a portrait of me. stared in the mirror, began to shave. I knew mob culture and how they behave. I boarded a tree, steadied nerves with gin. Animated was the man shouting, "That's him." The high moon reveals the hour is late. The carriages horse-drawn suggest it's 1888. Worn apron of leather, evil stirs in his eyes. His pupils widen as Elizabeth Stride and Catherine Edelweiss died. Turning a knife into the dark folds of his coat, taking pride in her slow death and slashed throat. The steam from the air cleared from my stare. This was script from my own nightmare. 19th century England was lodged in my head. Mapped East London was the quilt on my bed. Returning a knife into the dark folds of his coat, taking pride in her slow death and slashed throat.
How can they catch me now? I love my work and I want to start again. You will soon hear of me with my funny little games.